Well, good Wednesday afternoon to you. It's Dan. I want to welcome y'all to my home in the sticks. Lord of mercy, I hope everybody's having a sure enough good hump day. But I'm here to tell y'all, it is sure enough nice outside. Dan, what are you doing up on the ladder? Well, let me show you. So give me a second, I'll tell you about it. All right, y'all, let's go. This is an AcuRite 5-in-1 weather station. This is the outside sensor. I actually had to replace my old weather station, and it was a really old one. It was about 8 years old, and it finally went kaput. So I had to save up and invest in another weather station. It's pretty cool, and I actually like this one a lot better. It's got a really nifty weather vane. It's also got a solar panel operates or drives an aspirating fan on the inside of this outside sensor. And what that does is it actually draws, the fan actually draws in air so I can get an accurate temperature reading, which I thought was really cool. It also has, it monitors rainfall, which is something that I really like. And that was one of the main things that drew me to this weather system. And it actually drains out right there. And there's the battery compartment. There's the anemometer spinning. And again, there's the weather vane that floats. The one thing that this one does that my other one didn't do was this system actually gives me real-time wind as far as how fast it's blowing and the direction. My old AcuRite, and I'll show you that one too, all it did was just gave me maximum and minimum wind speeds, not real-time wind speed as like how fast is the wind blowing right now. Now I have this one mounted on top of my shack, well, on the roof of my shack, using some 3/4 inch PVC. I want to say this is about 4 foot. But if you dive off into the directions for this weather system, I think the National Weather Service actually suggests having this guy up 33 feet in the air. I don't think I'm gonna go 33 feet up in the air. It seems like it's working good right where it's at. And I just have it secured using these clamps. Fairly sturdy, it's not going anywhere. And this thing is pointing due south. Getting really good measurements, wind measurements and rain measurements using it, but I'm liking it. And what I'm going to do is, this is the outside sensor, so I'm going to bring you, let's go in my shack and I'm going to show you the inside monitor, if you will. All right, y'all, here we go. This is the actual monitor, and it's really nice. It's a color LCD monitor. It gives the outside temperature and humidity, inside temperature and humidity. It also gives a feel like outside, like when you factor in the humidity. Here's a really cool rainfall feature that I'm digging on. And right now, this system is in a learning mode. It takes about 2 weeks for this thing to figure out what's going on so it could actually give accurate data. It's fairly accurate now, but it is learning what's going on in my area. So I thought that's pretty cool too. Down at the bottom, it's actually got a weather ticker too. Once this thing gets out of learning mode, I believe the data that it provides is going to be a tad bit more accurate. But this thing can monitor what it feels like outside, the rainfall in days, rainfall since last recorded rainfall, the heat index, the dew point, and a wind chill. So I like to leave it on the heat index. That's something I really like to know. As far as the rainfall, right now I have it set on like today, which we actually had no rainfall today. On the 18th I had 0.27 inches, but it actually goes by month and year and last year. But of course I didn't record anything last year. And all-time rainfall record. So I thought this is what really drew me in, and this thing right here, the anemometer, that really drew me in, because as it's showing right now, the wind is out of the north-northwest at 2 miles per hour, a 2 mile per hour average, and a peak of 7 miles per hour today. See, it just shifted to the west. But here is the weather ticker down at the bottom. It gives just some basic information. The 7-day low temp was 67 degrees. That was recorded today. And it's going to scroll through a few other things. 30-day high temperature, 101. That was recorded on the 16th. So this is my new AcuRite 5-in-1 weather station. This is a model 01531. AcuRite Professional Weather Center. It's got a battery backup on it, so if I lose power, the weather station will still operate, and that's really cool. It's real easy to pair this display with the outside sensor, and I couldn't be more happy with it. Here is my old weather station, and it's just an AcuRite. I don't even remember the model number on it. This is just a basic weather station. The one thing that this one, and I think I told y'all, is it didn't provide up-to-date wind readings, and that was something that I really wanted. I really wanted to know what was going on with the wind, because high winds over here are dangerous. So it starts to peak real bad, then I can get out here and start securing stuff. But naturally, you could just go outside and go, oh yeah, it's starting to get windy. There's the old outside sensor. So I'm gonna say 7 years or 8 years, and it finally went out. I think I got my money out of it, and I think it's worked real well. So AcuRite makes a really good product. So far I'm real happy with the new 5-in-1 system that I have. I wanted to share that with y'all. If any of you and y'all are into monitoring the weather, this is certainly something that'll do it for you. It's not really hard to set up, fairly easy. This thing runs about $100 at box stores. I got this one, I actually caught this one on sale, so I was pretty happy with that. But I'll drop a link down in the description to AcuRite, just to point you in the direction. Maybe if you want to do some reading on it, or you possibly want to get one. I'm not sponsored by AcuRite or anything like that. This is all me, because I wanted to show you what that thing's doing over here for me. Y'all, again, I hope everybody's having a show enough good hump day. If you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up. They help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home in the Six channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over here, give me a look, because I'm always doing stuff, really. And with that being said, you know it's coming. Old Dan Reference showing up, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. I mean nobody. You showing off, get your shine on. Especially if you want to monitor the weather with a AcuRite 5-in-1 weather station. And we will see you and y'all in the next video.